Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and this channel is chronicling my journey to getting my life back after having been diagnosed with preload failure and awaiting some more possible diagnoses as well. I don't really have a weekly update, so today I thought I would talk about what I am calling my horizontal days and another weird symptom that I've recently noticed going on. I'm not really sure how long it's been going on, I just know I've recently noticed that I've been doing it. I'll start with the horizontal days I mentioned in my video last week. Basically, when I wake up, I realize I'm foggier, like I have instant brain fog. I'm not as clear-headed and I'm easily sort of disoriented or distracting, even just rolling around in the bed. When I get up, I'm almost passing out, my blood pressure is really low, and nothing seems to make that better. Sitting up is difficult. I feel like it takes too much work to sit up and I'm lightheaded, so I keep wanting to lay down, and when I lay down I fall asleep, so I end up spending most of my horizontal days sleeping. Just a lot of lightheadedness, a lot of off balance, definitely more difficulty when I am changing positions, and these days come out of nowhere. The last one that happened a couple weeks ago, I guess it was, I had been eating higher sodium and higher carb, so I don't really think it was because of that. Normally I try to do lower sodium and lower carb because it helps with my fatigue and the edema that I have, but I was eating higher amounts of both, like over double the amount of both that I normally eat, and it just seems to happen out of nowhere. I haven't really made a connection. It may or may not be connected to the weather, or it may or may not be connected to the time of the month. I don't really know. It's just hard to say, really. I need to do a better job tracking, but by the time I remember that I should be tracking, it's normally not too late, but just not ideal to really be tracking symptoms. I'm not in the right headspace to track symptoms the day of, and often the day after. I am trying to play catch up from being basically in bed all day the day before, so it's not until a couple days later where I start to realize I should have done a better job of noting what was going on and when it started and everything like that. So I let my doctor know. He didn't really comment about it. At this point, I'm just assuming it goes along with the preload failure and dysautonomia, but I don't know. I will continue to work on trying to find a pattern. I need to go back through my journals and see if I can at least get the dates when they've happened, and I know I've done that in the past. Maybe I have that piece of paper around somewhere, or I can just do it again. But I know that didn't really start happening until relatively recently, and it only happens once or twice a month at the most. And then it normally only lasts for a day. It's normally not a multi-day thing. So it's different than my regular crashes that I explained in a previous video. And then, the second weird thing I wanted to mention has to do with my current fidgetiness, and why I'm in my zero gravity chair today. So I'm finding it uncomfortable to sit up sometimes. My neck starts hurting, so I end up like scooting down and resting my neck on the back of the chair that I'm normally in. And then when I sit up, I end up being lightheaded. A few hours ago, I just decided to bring out the zero gravity chair as I can relax my neck in it, and I don't have to worry about holding my neck up. My neck still isn't happy. I'm still trying to get comfortable. This blanket isn't helping things, but I am cold as I normally am. So I'm trying to make it work. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. I wouldn't say it's a horizontal day because I don't need to be horizontal. It's not like a normal crash. I'm just uncomfortable sitting up, and when I recline in the chair like I was doing and then sit up, I am lightheaded. And the same goes with this. If I recline back, and then if I were to sit back up, I get a little lightheaded also, which would make sense with preload failure and dysautonomia in general, but why all of a sudden I'm basically uncomfortable sitting up for any period of time, I do not know. I've realized, at least for the past few days, probably longer, that I was spending more time sort of leaning back and reclining my neck in the chair, but wasn't really thinking much of it. I do have some neck issues, some herniated disc, and stenosis in my cervical spine, so it may be that. So I may just need to wear my neck brace while I am sitting at the computer for a while and see if that helps. But for now, I am using the zero gravity chair, though again, with this blanket, it's not comfortable. Anyway, that's going to be the video for this weekend. I will attempt to get it up tomorrow, which is Sunday. It's currently about 5 p.m. on Saturday as I'm recording this. But yeah, just some weirdness going on. I haven't told any doctor about my uncomfortableness sitting up. I'll probably let my PCP know after I try the zero gravity chair, figure out what to do with this blanket, and then also try the neck brace, because the zero gravity chair is lower, so it makes doing anything at the computer difficult because I have to raise my shoulders and arms higher to get to the keyboard and mouse, unless I bring them and put them in my lap, and I do have a lap desk, but anyway, it's just a pain. But that's gonna be the update for the week. And yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day whenever you're seeing this, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.